I made this beat like 15 years ago, and here we go. Everything is spherical. In spiritual life is just simple, we make it complicated. Domination on your mind, I be pollinating. With God, I'm patiently in conversation. A somber grace when I meet confrontation. My proper place, I've been so long awaiting. Tired illusions, wise, confused inside a human. This the time I'm assuming to save these dying ruins. All this beating and there ain't no stopping. I never sit up in the coffin, I don't really bleed, I'm never dropping. I put this on repeat, forever knocking. To whoever caution, devils dwelling, my rebellion awesome, hell is forgotten. Felicity, synchronicity, it be gifted me. Visions I see vividly, spirits that sit and chill with me. Here with me, just be real with me. Feel bequeathed, the seal beneath reflects above. Yet still we sleep. Felicity, synchronicity, it be gifted me. Visions I see vividly, spirits that sit and chill with me. Here with me, just be real with me. Feel bequeathed, the seal beneath reflects above. Yet still we sleep. Sorting through saviors, leave you lost in favors. Take you to the source, you the horse in the train. Now I'm pouring water to mangers. Our thoughts are dangerous, angles and dust mangle us. And our brains can't adjust, the pain it just touch. Keep you from the safest clutch. Faith, I don't waste the stuff. Rap preacher like I'm Mason Puff. It's gonna take nations, so lace them up. We changing up, we ain't remaining stuck. Attainment, luck is changing. Doing nothing and giving up is the same. And I ain't naming names, but you can trust it ain't the ones who I came with. Shoot for the stars, you land on the moon at least. Stand on your 2 feet, get consumed by the sands of doom creeping behind you. You can defeat frequencies you can't tune, and you will own this land soon. Our wings are spanned from sea to sand dunes. Across the continents, our hands strong. The contents of man, I'm trying to overstand the whole plan. Grow my fam, and I know we can. Yeah. Felicity, synchronicity, it be gifted me. Visions I see vividly, spirits that sit and chill with me. Here with me, just be real with me. Feel bequeathed, the seal beneath reflects above. It's still we sleep. Felicity, synchronicity, it be gifted me. Visions I see vividly, spirits that sit and chill with me. Here with me, just be real with me. Feel bequeathed, the seal beneath reflects above. It's still we sleep. Freestyle Fridays, I'm high 5 ways on the highway, bumping Sade. I'm blazed behind face, thinking crime pays. I design ways for me and mine to break. I change and free our mind and plant the seeds to find. She get the cash though, I don't need no mask, no. Walk up in the building and they pay me what I asked for. Fill up on my glass, ho, burning oil Castro. I don't need no passport, Montego the mask, no. See me in the fast lane, you get past though. I teach you how to do this, I give you a crash course. Got the game in the headlock, I hold it with mad force. You looking at tad lost, I look like the last boss. Gotta shake flakes off me daily, need some shampoo. What's a great white shark really to a shamu? Say that you my fam who do everything but blam you. Point fingers like Sam do, I'm king of the damn zoo.
Check out my melody, nigga, you better be ready for these motherfuckers starting their legacy with the capital letter T, flowing kinetically because I got a lot to say, nigga, you better breathe. Got mics in the pedigree to burn it in flames, cut through the game like a hot knife through cheddar cheese. Hot beat, you think less than let us see. Try to sleep, I spit methamphetamines. What I mean is ain't no way that we falling back. We got rappers, singers, dancers, and all of that. And the fact that I'm too strong to be armor-clad, all I gotta pack is my steez, weed, and a ganja rap. My philosophical scholars be throwing dollars at a role model to follow, but now I don't gotta rap. I just appear with the purest, hottest of sonnet tracks with confidence. You feel it, then throw the lyrics on top of that. Throw my dick in and chickens want me to holler back. I call you back depending on how efficient you swallow that. Get diabolical on that prodigal model ass, fucking up they posture until they gotta just waddle back. I'm spawning audio addicts like it's some kind of crack. I chop verses and make you purchase it by the the pack. Intoxicate you as if you drinking a lot of yak and droning plenty Henny. If only Indy could bottle rap. Yeah.
What's a king without his queen? What's a life without its meaning? What is seek without dreaming? The true side I'm never leaving. Give you truth, no lies deceiving. With you and I believe it. There are no limits, not the sky breathing. If they cut you, you see I'm bleeding. Feel your sorrows and I try to ease them. It's a time and season to find your queen. The true alignment is in mind this evening. Look in your eyes are gleaming. Caress your body where your thighs are leaning. You my Mona Lisa, so much more beautiful, no Roman features. Thrown beneath you next to my own, I see you. You're your own creature. Sometimes I leave you in your zone, at times I bone deep. Even marrow, that's where I felt the arrow. Used to never dare go, but I show that I care so. We read birth charts and do tarot. You my everything, we've been through so much. You know what? You never froze up. You're the brightest rose that rose up. And I'm in your mind, I always hold trust. I love your essence through the batter that expose us. A higher power must have chose us. We do what we gotta do till we old plus. One day they gonna quote us. You my flower, you my lotus. You my best friend, we seen stress and the stress ain't the way it lined up, no it's destined. I'm never lesson from you by my side. Hold pride, made me conscious of my soul ties. Tell me to watch out and behold lies. Don't chill with those guys. I respected all every word you input. Even my kin ain't took me in like you been took. Through all the pain you ain't in took, you helped me in look. Look into what wins look like. In the dark you look right, a restaurant and got what you cook like. You ain't the shook type, you try to pull a joke, you probably hit him with a hook, right? Plus you look right, I gotta behave myself, so I should write about how you left my spirit. You the biggest fan of my music when you get to hear it. I wanna help you find joy in this life, we getting near it. Dance in my enemy's grace.
The turtle at the end of the race.
Yeah. Dance in my enemy's grace. Humbleness befits me. The turtle at the end of the race. Slow but steady the pace. Thoughts of a child but ahead of the greats. Body a lion in the head of a snake. The dragon rising from his bed of mistake. Just keep on trying cause they said you would break. Just keep on trying cause it's never too late. To live free in peace, the real is forever our fate. Not after death but in life is where heaven awaits. I want a better life, better days, better nights. Gotta get my cheddar right before I go to bed tonight. Sometimes I can't get it right, I just get a mic, get a pen, some in my dreams and let it write. Thoughts consumed by where I head in life. I pray to shed the light so I may get the sight. I'm always set to fight. My breath in life is not air. I get it from writing. Press and go writing. I pray for peace to say the least, but every day increase. The weight on me, I slayed the beast only to realize he's a part of me. Had to resurrect the art of me through lyrical arteries. Archery, dodging arrows aimed at the heart of me. Pardon me if it don't startle me. It's been like this since the start of me. It's just my godly feet. Father, please, why they got us on the knees, guns to our heads. They hunt us till every one of us dead. Till every one of us said we gotta cut off his head and soak the body in the ocean until it's run of its red. Yo. Yo, I'm stressing, trying to figure out life's lessons. Forever headed towards secession, but in my mind I feel regression. Aggression lessens my vision, but I stay in the rhythm. I'm living to be risen from this prison I've been living in. I'll never be a kid again. Streets of what you did to him. A beast and I'm about to feast on anything between my dividends. They tell me to calm my nerves and I'm listening. But if it's pride on the line, then fuck it, I'ma risk it. Then I hope and pray that I awoke a day when this world ain't as cold as it is. But that's a dream that I just throw away. If you know a way, then put me down. Everywhere I look around, All I see is this crooked town. I love it, ain't nothing above it. But we Babylon on the summit for real though. The killers out here with a shield though. And ain't gotta be a good reason for you to get killed for. The dollar bill's a hell of a thrill. You don't, you will know. Philosophical but profitable. Raw and melodical on the beats and writing too. Lyrically indicting. You ain't bout what you say you bout. I stay on my job like a paper route. Knowledge and respect you stay without. The things I stay about. Stay about, stay about. Sometimes I gotta come off the head with that knowledge. Sometimes I feel that I do better embedded in solace. Sometimes I think that we still slaves or they said it's abolished. Sometimes I feel the metabolic was never an object. Sometimes I get lost in my thoughts and let chaos create and take off. Sometimes I break off from everything that makes walls. Sometimes I hate y'all. Sometimes I don't acknowledge my fate at all. Sometimes I don't debate it all. I just say it all, pretend it's all okay to y'all. I put the word to my native call. When I'm not faded at all, guess I deserve, they say, to fall, which I ain't afraid of at all. Sometimes I create y'all. Sometimes I get tired of this. Sometimes I wonder if the fire exists. Sometimes I think it's all a joke, think they wired my shit. Sometimes I think I'm out of place, but just decided to fit what I'm provided with. The most grimiest vibes take me high as shit. Open my wings wide and fly to it, glide inside of it. God's guidance, give I move with my ancestors. This man festers and questions man's answers. Systematic, victimizing the trigger, it's tragic. Triggering action in the sleeping God, he come with a faction. I see the signs, what we define beyond cosmos, the osmosis and bars. This is our solstice, soul of a soldier. You heard before, now behold it. It ain't about the weight you hold, you got the weight of gold in your heart. It's gonna take a toll, don't wait till you old to take that road. Can't escape your foes, you gotta face them, know the only way to go. The only way to go.
Man, turn that beat up. Turn that beat
100
up.
bars
Turn
and
that
running.
beat up.
Mr. Ripley, Burn Herm, Scribe the Struggler, yeah. Born invincible, I was raised in the temple. Hunted by the sentinels because I'm monumental. Bars are cerebral, underground and lethal. Throw sharp darts like a hypodermic needle. South of the border with the illegals. Piss on your wall, the Incas is my people. Plugged in, offset. I ain't talking about the Migos. Gas in the Dutch, blunt stuff for diesel. Dumpy for your chain, ride off like Debo. Fly lord, floating on the wings of an eagle. Higher than a church steeple, this verse is deep, bro. Yeah, we got what you need, yo. Live in stereo. This the burial. No pain, no gain, don't feel it like Luke Cage. I'm like a lion out the cage, releasing rage on stage. Fake cats catch a fade, like a barber's blade. Self-made, no aid. Put it all on the page. I be at your door like hands up, it's a raid. Yeah, we gotta get paid. No fear, never afraid. You bright your show shade, ignite the silver haze. I write like Isaac Hayes, Black Moses, clap at you, rap poses. Split the sea, split MCs with fact doses. Everybody knows this. I'm the illest, I shows this. Open doors, don't close it. Ride the wave, feel the ocean, surfing on the beach, straight east coasting. Bury the beef 6 feet, 7 days a week. I slay the weak and wicked. Been to hell and back, pay the devil a visit. I'm my only witness, go ahead, try and risk it. Don't blink your eyes, cause you might miss it. Mr. Rip It, bring the gravy and the biscuit. New Jersey Drive, watch you whip it like midget. Son, don't chill, but these bars get frigid. Rulers is the business, rugged and rigid. Real talk, we live it, lyric for lyric. The God so gifted, blessed by the best. All work, no rest. You sure you wanna test?
Man, turn that beat up. Turn that beat up. Turn that beat up.
Herm in the red, ripping the Herm. I'm like worm in the web, dripping my perm. I'm nice, serving the drip, mixed with these sermons type. To dip in the German, written's affirming life. Sipping and swerving, gripping and turning right. Hip and determined, ain't tripping no vermin mice. Quip of the firmness, my mission, my purpose. Plight, serpents I fight, they lurk up a shark to my mic. Perping my pipe, circling curves in the night. Stay working despite the way I be hurting inside. This verse provides, feel the water rising and I surf the tide. See the herb in my eyes, won't he hurt besides? Living under urban skies, you gotta learn to die. The Herm and the scribe like the merger tribes. Mr. Ripley, believe it, it's our turn to rise. Same time they confirm demise. Herm, it's a battle for your mind, we like animals. Wolves, cattle, and some swine. Gotta get yours however you can. Manifest as the power of man, hours of sin. How I can't just transmute with two hands. I plant roots and demand fruits that fall on the land of my use. My wings span across planets. We abandon the truth, busted granite with the cannons of Zeus and a cannon of goose. God damn it, I'm loose. Got a can of the juice, got the plan and the troops. You better hand me the loot. Something about this beat, keep my head knocking, keep me out my seat, make me spread doctrine. They like what he said on the edge, stop him. Why they try to hate, but instead jock him? Ain't worried, it ain't bread talking. Don't listen when the dead talking. The foundation, yeah, I'm bedrocking. And I'm your idol, special ed walked in. Yo, kicking knowledge like I'm TED talking. Putting work like I've been clocked in. Yo, that's the reason I invest options. I ain't stressing, I ain't never boxed in. This tune lonely, went from Goonies to Three Kings, Mark Cuban, Clooney, but we too true for movies. Don't let rumors move me, don't assume nothing, only listen to my own me. Cause from the womb to the tomb, she knew me. Only live for my fam, ain't no room but 2 seats. Take my broom, leave you sweep, and just as soon get 2 pieces. Get left with 2 teeth to choose 2 sheets.
Turn that beat up, turn that beat up.
By the way, man, the fire out now, I'm out now. I got the cloud wild.
We're losing period, because we're losing the honor, we're losing who we are, we're losing the dignity of who we are, and we're losing the respect who we are, and we forgetting that we all from the same family, we keep forgetting the love.
The life that I wanna live, the struggles that I've gone through, moving on to, living in the moment now, watch it go around. When it comes back, I hold it down. The life that I wanna live, the struggles that I've gone through, moving on to, living in the moment now, watch it go around. And when it comes back, I hold it down. You gotta have it in your soul, that rock and roll. I was hip hop before, I even walked before. I used to bang on pots and flows, now I rock spots on toes. Somewhere between Indiana and Texas, made my jeans and protections. Gotta handle my dreams, one on reality, it seems separate. Piece it together, now I be connected. I see reflected in the mirror that he is blessed. I speak the message, people he professes. I'm teaching lessons in these raps, scribing a Herm like the League of Legends. God counsel, you gon' need protection. Life you see perception. You your enemy, you be deflecting. I look at you, I see deception. Look at me, you see loyalty. Hip-hop royalty. As a kid, techniques, drum machines, they was toys to me. Through the pain, it brought joy to me. The life that I wanna live, the struggles that I've gone through, moving on to, living in the moment now, watch how I go around. And when it comes back, I hold it down. The life that I wanna live, the struggles that I've gone through, moving on to, living in the moment now, watch it go around. And when it comes back, I hold it down. And still I bust, I used to be off the pill, I cussed the whole world trying to kill my fuss. Was beat down, but still I rush to the front of the pack. Climb these hills I must, my thoughts wonder, still I touch the ground. Fulfill I must, my will I clutch the crown. Don't feel like fussing, but still I cut you down. L is my hustle, you feeling my muscle, you get killed if we tussle. I'm realer than half of you lames, it's half to half. You take half and then half of them again. I'm rapping plain, so you bastards are half entertained. Even though it hurts your feelings, cause you half of a man. your brain that keeps you from adapting and changing. Your truth is you have to contain them. To me that's half insane. I don't do nothing half-assed to mask my pain. I'm on full blast on the last of rain. The life that I wanna live, the struggles that I've gone through, moving on to, living in the moment now, watch it go around, and when it comes back I'll hold it down. The life that I wanna live, the struggles that I've gone through, moving on to, living in the moment now, watch it go around, and when it comes back I'll hold it down. Another song, another score, another pain I'm in. Another drama, another war with this pain I'm in. Another betrayal, I can't seem to stay a friend. I wasn't made to break a fold, I wasn't made to bend. Another loss, another lesson, another win. Another way to live, I'm discovering. Subtle divinity between us is uncovering. I live the night like I may not live to see sun again. The sun and sin feel like I'm gonna win, we won within. Stay blunted then with some honey men, we won't run again. Stay under Zens, even thunder winds, you can't rumble him. I'm humble when I feel the moment, then go dumb again. Another song, another score, another pain I'm in. Another drama, another war with this pain I'm in. Another betrayal, I can't seem to stay a friend. I wasn't made to break a fold, I wasn't made to bend. Another loss, another lesson, another win. Another way to live, I'm discovering. Subtle divinity between us is uncovering. I live the night like I may not live to see sun again. Orchestrated, my source is my savior. No evil thoughts to my neighbor, but if you try to off me for paper, I leave you like some raw feed for gators. Even the haters want more seeds while the rest waiting on your lead. Of course I bleed as I walk on this path, I paid the cost. Now my thoughts are free sorcery over chords and keys. I spit accordingly like I can't afford to breathe. It's a warn me, I spit it out the core of me with surety, a Lord and G. What my aura be? Only when I'm soaring knees, I see there's more of me. Knock on more doors in the moment, see. Be in the gym, trying to score a 3, hitting push-ups, trying to get swell. Reading books, steady looking for my best, so I live life for those as life was tookin'. And those in booking and on death row, lives get tooken like a klepto. So if you here, then you blessed, bro. I spent my years trying to get through. Only to realize real life's true meaning is to just go. Another song, another score, another pain I'm in. Another drama, another war with this pain I'm in. Another betrayal, I can't seem to stay a friend. I wasn't made to break a fold, I wasn't made to bend. Another loss, another lesson, another win. Another way to live, I'm discovering. Subtle divinity between us is uncovering. I live the night like I may not live to see sun again. This the new sickness. This the new sickness. This the new sickness. I'ma let you witness the new sickness. I feel the pressure increasing, it's never lessen. Sometimes feel death is just creeping, I keep my head up. Them times I bled, I was beaten, I had to get up. My mind was led to defeat me, it was a setup. Our thoughts get formed through the process, we are not a norm. Begotten, born children, brought from a rock beyond. I be on what pot be on here like rock, my Sion. This the new shit inside. This that new shit inside. This the new shitness. I'ma let you witness the new shitness. I feel the pressure increasing, it's never lesser. Sometimes feel death is just creeping, I keep my head up. Them times I bled, I was beaten, I had to get up. My mind was led to defeat me, it was a setup. Our thoughts get formed through the process, we are not a norm. Begotten, born children, bride from a rock beyond. I be on what Pac be on, hit like rock Marcion. You will not respond through shots like a sake bomb.
Want me to fall, why don't they let me be? Want me to fall, why don't they let me be? Want me to fall, why don't they let me be? No longer waiting for you to set me free.
I think I'm losing my mind in this feudal design, looking for who to define all the rules in my mind. I think I'm rooted at times in a mood to decline. The truths I find seem to walk the bluest of lines. I'm new to my kind, devoted to the divine, but I grew just to find only ruining minds. Looking through for signs that say I'm human defined, but in reality it's used to confine and resolute me in binds. The evolution defined, stepping back from what used to the facts and crucial shit that's usual you don't choose. It choose you, foreign intentions get into you and move through you. In your mind you gotta do judo, know your spirituality and do voodoo. Whatever feel right to you, but do right or to see right through you. Don't have to choose light, the light choose you.
Want me to fall, why don't they let me be? Want me to fall, why don't they let me be? Want me to fall, why don't they let me be? No longer waiting for you to set me free. Want me to fall, why don't they let me be? Want me to fall, why don't they let me be? Want me to fall, why don't they let me be? No longer waiting for you to set me free.
This that dope shit, whole way to hold this focus and hit control the fist will be open. The scoping, steady hoping we won't win, rather see it soaking, the coping, awoken. I goes in on those opposing, your whole shit is sold in my cold pen game, leave them frozen. Written in scriptures of prince hidden in plain vision, contained within his brain rhythms, attain vision. Fame fitting for a name hitting, those that came with him. We all on the same mission, native tongues licking the sun. Indigenous ones have risen, become indivisible from that which is considered none. Blood and veins cover the same planet that you claim you managed. You became famous, cut my skin, drank from my blood, gave me the name savage. Pain, passions, what you can't fathom. Still hate, I ain't having this, ain't plain rapping. I put my blood, sweat, and tears in this. Spent years for this. They wasn't trying to hear my shit. Felt the fear, resisted. Spirit conflicted. Friends appeared to convicted, but my broken rhythm songs fixed it. And I realized I forever belonged with it, forever beyond gifted. When I'm weak, I'm strong with it. Can never go wrong with it. Put my blood, sweat, and tears in this. Spent years for this. They wasn't trying to hear my shit. Felt the fear, resisted. Spirit conflicted. Friends appeared to convicted, but my broken rhythm songs fixed it. And I realized I forever belonged with it, forever beyond gifted. When I'm weak, I'm strong with it. Can never go wrong with it. We was meant to be. This can't be all that we was sent to see. I'm getting all of what was meant for me. Want me to fall, why don't they let me be? No longer waiting for you to set me free. No desperate for air, begging to let me breathe. This is my land, I touched all of the 7 seas. Don't reach your hands, I know that you obsessed with greed. I'm no longer waiting for you to set me free. Yo, 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 yo. No doors closed, even your jaws exposed. It's like old man part 2, it's an R2. I put my heart through these bars. Yeah, it's hard and it's scar bruised, but I would do it all again if the gods choose. This It's like old man part two, it's an art too. I put my heart through these bars. Yeah, it's hard and it's scar bruised, but I would do it all again. No doors closed, even your jaws exposed. From the floor of the roads, a little too raw for those. Standing all they pose and laws they froze. You saw, now you know where your heart, where your soul, where your mind, how your spine stand. Do you design plans or do you follow behind mans? Do what I can, that's for my fan. Both the ones here in Highlands. It's like old man part two. Scribe on the beat is like cartoons. In the 90s, in the art room. This something grimy and got kicked out. As a kid I kinda sticked out. I picked out a whole lot of wrong friends, but that ain't where the song ends. I hit 0, got to 1, and now I'm on 10. A calm's in, come from coming out of harm's den. Now I'm ballin', play my cards and I'm all in. Against the odds, I got all wins. K Leonard with the ball spins. It's like old man part two, it's an art too. I put my heart through these bars. Yeah, it's hard and it's scar bruised, but I would do it all again if the gods chose. Just like old man part two, it's an art too. I put my heart through these bars. Yeah, it's hard and it's scar bruised, but I would do it all again. Peace to Nip Hustle, man, he one of the greats. Every time I take our leaders, let 100 replace. Look a man in his eyes and see what's under his face. The same man shaking your hand, reach for a gun in his waist. You ain't careful, you get done in this place. Some mother burying the sun is a waste, but not really if you want with your faith. God gives the same one he gon' take. That's why I put the blunt in my face. Watch what you say in front of the jakes. How blood is they taste, they operate on fear, they hunger the base. Like the man said, it's a marathon, just run at your pace. Fondulate and become one with your fate. We the ones that they hate, but while they destroy, we gonna create. Rise like the sun, our foes one day and wait. Don't panic, organize, don't never run to debate. I ain't gonna debate. Either you understand or under the state. Your mind's a weapon, we running towards you, we don't run to escape. It's like old man part two, it's an art too. I put my heart through these bars. Yeah, it's hard and it's scar bruised, but I would do it all again if the gods chose. This like old man part two, it's an art too. I put my heart through these bars. Yeah, it's hard and it's scar bruised, but I would do it all again if the gods choose. Like a moth, not a butterfly. Undisguised, a subtle difference, but which one's disguised? The sun arising and you witness it, you wonder why. Both gonna fly while we living and we gonna die. Nocturnal creeping like a thief in the night. The clock turned you sleeping despite the hot burning, the heat from this heathen, this life. From the dark, you a creature of light. What I'm preaching did not concern you. You see through, I see through my sights. Earth tones reveal submersive poems and seals conceal the perfect clone of a butterfly. Reverse this song. You travelers one I heard alone. Feel I deserve to be heard and known and seen for who I truly am. My words are sown in like a bird that flown and further shown. They minds is in the murder zone. When I was just a caterpillar, I was a tad bit iller. You ain't got half the skill. You mad vanilla. I open my wings and flap the thriller, gliding through the night. Though I love the dark, confide in the light. You only know one, you hide it from sight. Yet I feel what I cling to sometimes is artificial. The part I miss is the art of the sun. I was evolving with you and now I long to kiss you. I guess cause you my opposite. I'm like a moth, not a butterfly. Undisguised, a subtle difference, but which one's disguised? The sun arising and you witness it, you wonder why. Both gonna fly while we living and we gonna die. I'm like a moth, not a butterfly. Undisguised, a subtle difference, but which one's disguised? The sun arising and you witness it, you wonder why. Both gonna fly while we living and we gonna die. come to me, I had to earn this. Chaos it says, they off in the offices. Ain't off in this narcissist. I can't process this. Laid off by your boss of his. Your pay laws got the cost of kids. You say all you live, gone in a minute. This is drama we live in. Most people stay in the trauma existence. Living life praying on the commission. Something wrong with the system, thinking on your decisions. Made off with his. Plus 1,000 other motherfuckers, God forbid. Go ahead and put your heart for bid. Said I'm looking for the catalyst to start this shit. They treat oppression like the all it is. Gotta learn from these lessons and be smart to live. They wanna live, then they mark your ribs. I said I'm looking for the catalyst to spark this shit. A motherfucker really wanna go up in my head. Now it needs 2 shoes to be dead. A motherfucker really wanna know who the Herm is. This ain't all come to me, I had to earn this. A motherfucker really wanna go up in my head. Now it needs 2 shoes to be dead. Motherfucker really wanna know who the Herm is. This ain't all come to me, I had to earn this. They say playgrounds is for the kids, but it's looking like a war and it sorta is. Better stay down for them pigs, cause they might even spray by 4 in your wig. Lil Teddy couldn't afford the kicks. Try to pull a jookie wrist, now the mortgage sit. From the rich to the poor, slick. We all do dirt, switch, get morbid quick. I ain't in this earth, I orbit it. I was birthed to be the lord of it. 2 hands, 1 palm and fist. Teach you with just bomb your shit. You need both if you honest with it. We all one in the same. Under the sun, still catch one in your brain for running your gums. Smile in your face with a razor under their tongue. It's wild in this place. You hunt it for fun. A motherfucker really wanna go up in my head. Now it needs 2 shoes to be dead. A motherfucker really wanna know who the Herm is. This ain't all come to me, I had to earn this. A motherfucker really wanna go up in my head. Now it needs 2 shoes to be dead. Motherfucker really wanna know who the Herm is. This ain't all come to me, I had to earn this.
The most efficient way for us to do this is for each one of us to try and attempt to imagine what it is like inside of the possessed mind.
To everyone never doubted me, out of me. I'm proud to be how you see. Devouring these cowardly fallacies like some calories. Ain't no galaxy out of reach when I'm balancing. Challenging higher odds like I'm Saladin. Palace clean, gallons mean. Chalice green, sat on dreams, now it's happening. Used to be a fiend for them things in their magazines, but pictures wasn't capturing the facts I seen. I sat back imagining, traveling to my rapturing. My dreams unraveling, blood splattering to the pavement. Look at the sky, asking why. In a passionate, used to be a pacifist. Now I can do things blasphemous. So what I'm asking is step back for clashing, and I have my fist looking like an accident. I run to you like laxative. Actually, I'm an activist, put down the activist, cause anything less than acts is inadequate in this inhabitants. I'm just a savage prince, ravenous for the catalyst. What type of sound is this? Please allow me to put it down to this. Counting it, so much money looking counterfeit. With the sour spliff, growing power as the hours tick. Cowardice, I ain't got none, keep it out my clique. Military, I ain't really tripping. If your grill is scary, kill him, demi. I got so much friction in me, he'll get buried. Emissaries, that's a heavy weight for them to carry. Send them to cemeteries, the shots you send a Perry. I'm just a nice guy, but they wanna take my neck off. So I get it off and let it off. This world of food chain, I'ma get on top. Set them up, take the head off my competitor. I'm an editor, I delete you, make a better ya, forget it ya. To me, you just a cetera, Hermetica, meditating in the nebula. Come back inside my head and sever ya, 2 steps ahead of ya. This sound like Vegas, riding around with the top down with Satan. Out of waiting and the salivating for coward bacon. It's over and I ain't so much and now I'm vacant. And now I'm caking, got my way so much and now I'm quaking. With power shaking, proud forsaken, prowess over hour waiting for his prey, though it's foul tasting. Solid bases in the air, and I'm devout, patient, mouth open, chasing down what's mine, and I ain't bout wasting. I stay on track like South Station.